Happy New Year, Chico. I love you. I love you. Chiquito. Happy New Year, Topi. Happy New Year, Topi. Happy New Year, Topi. Good boy. No, no. Topi, you need to be good. Who's trying to get me? I need to work with him. God help me in this new year. Work with Topi. Be good, Topi. No, Topi, no. God, I know. Hold on, do this, huh? Hope Town. Yeah, I gotta have hope. I gotta believe it. See, he's more friendly and calm, but he's tiny and cute. Okay, I'm gonna put him because I'm too tired to let him chill longer. I know I have his little perch here too. He could just chill there. But he kind of flies around because I'm tired right now. I'm just gonna put him up. Wait, hold on. Here you go, too. I mean, Chiquito. Okay. I love you, Chico. I love you. Happy New Year, Chiquito. I love you. Chiquito. Chiquito. Topi. Okay. I'm gonna take you out, Topi. Come on. Topi?
I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving.
Okay. Topi? Happy New Year, Topi. Happy New Year.
Zoom, but I definitely missed that mute button.
I got it good.
Yeah, the holiday is pretty much over.
I don't think these were a hit with. These are maybe for bigger pairs, but it's like Nutriberries. I try to give to them, but maybe it's too big. Maybe I need to cut it down. So I'm kind of irritated because I wanted to get something that they could like to snack on, but yeah, I'm already irritated in the mirror. This is my first irritated. It's only 30 minutes into the new year. Yeah. I'm already irritated. Topi doesn't eat his snack. What do I do with that bird? Oh, I'm gonna do my best to get a what do you call it? A over the sink stand like I did at the place where I'm staying at in Sugarland. I'm gonna do my best to get one of those for my parents because they need to have something better because their machine doesn't work. I can't replace it right now, so I'm gonna try. But over the sink, it doesn't take much space, but the only thing is it might block this, and it might block a little bit of this. I don't know if they're gonna like it, but it does really help, so we'll see. I can probably put some of the plants on there. Okay, but yeah. Okay, this was the calendars, the day screen. Oh, I'm gonna use this for poop tray. So I'm gonna take the bird out and I can use it as a poop tray. Okay. Okay, they're doing reruns.
Take it out too early, you gotta rub it down with Purell.
Okay.
Yeah. Turkeys are always scary to cook, especially if
I'm
you
gonna
deep fry.
put that.
The only thing more dangerous
Oh my god, I have it so clean. It's now stuff right here. Because I saw on Facebook one of their friends came.
Turkeys went up in sales this year.
Nico, your friends came? I saw on Santi's Facebook. He put pictures. He came to visit with Teodoro.
Mm-hmm.
When did they come? Yesterday? Huh?
No, creo que fue el miércoles, creo.
Huh? You had it backwards that the 2022 has to have face on your front. You had it this way. That's what the picture didn't. See, it has to have 2022 this way in the front. Or did I put it on you backwards? Was it my fault? I know it's not a big deal, but I think it's better. You have to have that in the front. Yeah, okay. Okay. Dios mío.
So expect to deal with all sorts of people at the airport, including the person at the TSA line who has apparently never taken their shoes off. And people in Zone 17 who stand in the way while everyone else is boarding. The person chugging a gallon of Aquafina because they didn't realize it counted as a liquid. People who don't have their boarding pass handy even though they just spent half an hour in line being told to have it handy. And of course, the hardest thing to deal with, babies.
That's right.
Oh God. Coping? My niño. So I'm gonna try to put water in that until they can try to take a bath. That's when I get them tamer. I don't think to put them here. I don't think you can walk on
During the season.
here.
I'll show you what it means. Time for tonight's show, Soprano.
I don't think you can walk. I'm gonna try to put they move the. I'm so tired right now. I drove all the way over here. It was about 35, well, 45, what feet? It was 59 minutes. By the time I got here, it was on the way. It said it was 36. So it usually takes 45 minutes. This is my room. First of all, it was the playroom. Then it would turn into the double bedroom. We had a what do you call that? A bed over a bed. I can't think right now. A bunk bed. We used to have a bunk bed right here. And then when we got older, we only went. My sister had that room where it's the computer room now. My sister used to sleep there. And then now it's the computer room where we have kind of like her art. That's Oscar Romero. And that's her. I really like that one. I like what it says on there. It says, no soy de aquí ni soy de allá, no tengo edad ni porvenir, y ser feliz es mi color de identidad. Solamente lo barato se compra con dinero. I will walk with my face to the sun and I will fly with the moon. That's my favorite artwork of my sister. I'm glad she gave it. I think she gave it to me, but we have it here. That's my university degree.
Dignamente me declaro opositor a este señor que realmente descubrirá la verdad. Él y toda la camarilla de sociópatas que lo rodean. No me refiero a los que tienen el faro contra sus aliados.
James de Anda Elementary School. He's the honorable judge and the cousin of my grandpa. And this is my favorite artwork. Alfredo Linares. Nice. That used to be. This used to be in the doorway. That's the only thing I missed because that was so much. I liked it better. This is the artwork, but I don't think it's big enough for the wall. I like that one. It's more like cultural. This is just bland for me. All due respect, my sister's art's interesting, but it doesn't say Latino to me. Like, it's just, and it's just like abstract. And then that's some of her artwork here. And then I picked out that sign. I found this on eBay. This is like nobody sells this there. I was lucky. It says fe, which is faith, familia, family, amigos, friends. Faith, family, friends. Fe, familia, amigos. Sorry. Fe, familia, amigos, faith, family, friends. I have found this. Walk with her is no path that may betray. And that's my sister and me when we were little. She would like to do stuff to me. She sprayed me with one of my old new bikes. And that's my dad. He got the Oscar Lamusa Romero Award, or he was honored with for the service to his country, which is El Salvador. Well, his country is here too. He's a citizen, but he's from El Salvador. My mom's Mexican American. That was a long time ago. That was like in maybe the early 2000s, 2003, somewhere around there. 2005, yeah. I can't remember when that one was. But that award, I think he has it in the, either in his room or hung up. He used to have it over here. He also has another award, the Comité, the Coalition Organization of Salvadorians, and Houston gave him that. And that was in, I think, 2016. Yeah, 2016. That was in 2nd of April. And, okay, I don't know what he put in his award, but Salvador. Oh, this was in Guatemala. That is this in Guatemala? Sorry to interrupt you. Is this in Guatemala? I was forgetting, but what is that? What Rio is that?
Río Dulce.
Río Dulce.
Ajá, y yendo al lago de Izabal.
¿De qué?
Yendo rumbo al castillo de San Felipe y Izabal.
Castillo de San Felipe. Okay, that looks nice.
Navegando el río Dulce.
El Río Dulce. That looks nice. I always want to go on a trip on the boat. We need to get a boat. So, en Rio, in Spanish, Rio means river. Dulce means sweet. So it's called Sweet River. Somewhere in Guatemala. Because he used to live there in Guatemala. He was almost a priest right now. But yeah, he was in the seminary. Yeah. Yeah, my family is Catholic and I'm Muslim, proud Muslim. Yep. And I'm going to try to read the Quran in Spanish. I forgot my Quran. I have, where it's, the nice. I have traducción, comentarios Corán. Una breve guía ilustrada para entender el Islam. And this I really recommend. It's a brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam. And it's a really good book. When I was learning about Islam, I found this. Well, I had already embraced it, but I've been Muslim since 2005. But you could go to www.theguidetoislam.com/es for Espanol. And this has Descubra el Islam, which means discover Islam. And this is like a Facebook group, .Spain, Jalad.sp. And then, so it just basically, I just want to show a little bit. Sorry, I'm doing. I don't say sorry, but I'm just doing what comes to my head when I'm. So. This is the ISBN. If you want to look up the ISBN, and then this is the contenidos, content, and so los milagros científicos en el Sagrado Corán, miracles, scientific miracles in the Holy Quran, number 7. So we just go to page 7, and so it tells you, so it's in Spanish, but they have also this one in English, so when you speak English, you just look up a brief illustrated guide to understanding Islam, and it has science and looking in with the holy city, and then it's really interesting that it'll tell you. El Corán es la palabra literal de Dios que él reveló a su profeta Mohammed, que la paz sea con él, a través del arcángel Gabriel. El Corán fue memorizado por Mohammed, que la paz sea con él, quien luego lo dictó a sus compañeros. Ellos a su vez lo memorizaron, lo escribieron y lo repasaron con el profeta, que la paz sea con él. Más aún, el profeta, que la paz sea con él, repasaba el Corán con el ángel Gabriel una vez cada año y 2 veces en el último año de su vida. So it tells you more further detail. So right now I'm kind of tired, so I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just showing you a little bit. So it has a little bit of science, and it has parts of where it talks about it in the Quran. So I read this whole book. Of course, I mean, I can read Spanish, but of course I understand a little bit better English. I mean, I can read Spanish, but some stuff I'll question, like words and stuff. But I know mainly a lot. I know a lot of Spanish. I could probably read and understand, but I might get confused. A couple of word or two. But it's only, okay, in Spanish it's 90 pages. But in English, it was only 70 pages. I think 75. Or I can't remember because I don't have the English one on me. I have it at where I stay. Oh, they have another word too. Está listo para esta experiencia excepcional. Escucha en grava. Oh, they have godswords.net. Interesting. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, so this is all the what is it? I forgot how to do educated. Like at the end, this is the you know how you do the, what's it called? Oh my god, I can't think right now. References. This is how you do references. And then this is the Quran I'm gonna look at because I forgot. Right? I was really kind of reading because I had too much stuff. So let me just it'll help me learn Spanish by reading in Spanish more. I mean, I already know Spanish, but so this Quran in Spanish is tradition. Sorry, I'm tired. It's funny when you're tired and you know the bilingual, you like mix the words in English and Spanish. I was saying traducción, tradition. I'm so tired right now. I know what that is, but traducción is translation. But so traducción comentada del Corán, segunda edición, second edition. Traducción, translation. Licenciado, which means he has a degree from college. M. Isa Garcia. So he has a lot of books I've seen in Spanish. So, and this is also the ISBN. This is printed in Turkey, and then this is prologue and the inicio, which is Al-Fatiha, which means the beginning, the opening, and La Vaca is Al-Baqarah. A familia Imran, his family of Imran, that's the family from the Virgin Mary, the Blessed Virgin Mary, talks about it. And then La Mujer, the lady, or Anisa in Arabic. La Mesa Servida, la Maida, Los Ganados, I forgot. So I don't know the actual Arabic. Taha, that can't be translated. So Maria was Mary, the chapter of Mary. 19 is the chapter of Mary. It's dedicated to Mary. So they don't have that in the Bible. So that's why the Quran is like interesting, because it has her family, the family of Imran, and then it has a chapter on Mary. And then you could just go to page 212. So, let's see. Oh, they also have a chapter on the the prophets. That's like after. So, kind of hard to change with one hand. Here's María. En el nombre de Dios, el compasivo, el misericordioso. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. And they always have kaf, ha, or like something mean something. I forgot because like the very starting. Hold on. The very starting is like ha mim something. Oh, there we go. Aleph lam mim. So I forgot what that means, but it says one. Estas son las algunas de las 14 letras que aparecen en diversas combinaciones al comienzo de 29 capítulos de Corán. Si bien hay muchas interpretaciones en cuanto a su significado, el mismo no fue revelado por Dios. Él sabe más sobre su verdadero significado. It says God knows mainly about the meaning of Alif Lam Mim. So it's very interesting. So like I need to read it myself. I have read a couple of chapters, but I'm gonna try to read all the Quran. Like they do it during Ramadan, but I never can do it all. It's like supposed to do 30 pages every day, and the Quran is like it has how many? I think it has 114. It's 90. Yeah, 114 chapters. We say chapters in English, but it's actually stories. So they're called surahs. There's no way to like historias. It just is 114. So 114 surahs. So I can't wait to read some of this. I'm gonna try to read this. This is the ISBN. So yeah, so I can't wait to start this new year off. I pray that my car, I can like not drive it that much and just make a plan to price check all the repairs I need to do a better payment option, because the option here where my family lives, they live in the suburbs and everything's more expensive because there's not that much competition. And my dad told me in my when I talked to him when I first got here, back when I first when I first came in the door and I was telling him Happy New Year, he was asking me about my car because I had told him I had car concerns. But I mean, I just have an old car, and like it seems like the lady, I don't want to say she wasn't honest, but it seems like she was kind of ignorant. I don't want to like defend her, because it seems like she just buys cars that she can buy and just, I don't know where she gets them from. I feel kind of bad buying it from her. She's also back from Salvadoran descent, but not every Salvadorian is good. But she did try to help me. She says, if you have any car repairs, call me and I'll help you. But I still need to get some stuff fixed with her. The light doesn't really work from the night when you're driving. So she told me she could get that fixed for me if I pay like $2 something or something. But I'm going to try to do that. But right now, more important is the transmission leak. But so over here at Discount Inspection Break, they did tell me that they had sent me a quote to my email, but I have yet to see the quote. So that just really annoys me, because, you know, I was thinking I would give them a good review, but not after how I got treated when I called to see if they were going to apply a credit. The owner was really rude. His name's Joseph. And he was really rude. Like, when's the last time you came in? And I said I talked. I don't say I talked too much, but I gave him too much information that he's got overloaded his brain, and he's seems like he's just one of those people that wants you to get to the point and doesn't gets irritated. But I don't want to like judge or like put people in a box, but it kind of reminded me of my ex when I would talk too much. Like he's also the same background Arab, so they'd be like, get to the point, and they don't want to think. They don't want to like let people be natural and just explain how they know how to talk. They just want you to talk a certain way and get to the point. And so it kind of reminded me of the bad experience I had with my ex. But yeah, so I was just kind of turned off. And then I was like, why'd you hang up on me? I was like, I'm trying to talk, I wanted to talk to Cruz, which is his last name. I knew it was his last name because nobody's really named Cruz. And I was like, Danilo, or they call him Danny or whatever. And he was like, he's busy with the customer. And I said, well, I'm just trying to see if they're going to apply a credit so I can fix. I was trying to see if they were going to fix the hood latch. And he said, yeah. He goes, they'll be able to do it. Just bring it in. But that's when I talked to him the next day. Well, not the next day, the next week. I had called and checked. And he said, but then I had overheating, so I couldn't. So, and then I was low budget, and so I had to wait till my ex sent me help. So it is what it is. I'm just like living where I have to live, and I got a car that needs a lot of repair, and I don't have a good budget because I don't make enough. And so it kind of makes me sad because I was doing Uber on the side. I know you have to have a reliable car, but I was doing it. I did like 72 trips before the new year. I could have done more, but I was having car problems, and then I didn't want to push my luck. So I'm going to do my best maybe to continue Uber, but just like go in the area, not go that far. But the problem is with that, you have to drive around, and it's like almost like no way I can do it if my car is leaking. I don't want to put my car in jeopardy. So it's just really stressful because money. So I'm going to have to try to budget, save, cut some costs. I pray that I can not have any more car problems until I can start servicing it. So I'm going to pray and ask God for help that I can hang in and do what I have to do to go to work, because I can't live with my family. They don't let me live with them, which really gives me a lot of stress because it's like I have to be constantly stressed. I have to think like drive a car that needs repair. It's kind of strange. I'm living in a place that an old man has like the same kind of stress. He has an old car too that needs repair, and he doesn't have much income. So it's weird. You end up with people kind of like you, and you don't even try, but it's just strange. So I just paid the lady, and I paid the car repair, the slight repair. It just overheated, so one of the belt, or not the belt, but one of the exhaust, I don't know, I think it's exhaust pipe or something. I think that had a hole, and so he charged me $80. So I prayed that I'm going to get him to look at I told him about my transmission leak, and I told him that they supposedly had me a quote, but I haven't been able to check it, but it was already, I know, expensive, like $1,000 or more. And so he said that those people are just overpriced, and he said they're crazy when I showed him the picture of the paper. I need to make a copy to give it to him, but I don't know if he will save it on file, because I don't know if he has a file for people that he works with. But he said he took a picture of it, so I trust him. But he seems like a good mechanic. But the only thing I don't like about people in the Southwest is that it seems like you have to like press them to do their job. Like you have to like tell him you already have an opinion that looked at it. You already have a car mechanic place that looked at it, and you have to like tell them, I mean, I wish a good mechanic would check it out, but not that I'm saying he's a bad mechanic, but he just, when you look at a car, I think you should check for everything, but I just don't feel comfortable because I'm in an area where it's like not that people I can trust, and the problem is I want to take it to somebody else, but because my ex told me to take it to him, I feel like he's gonna help me negotiate the price and make more of a deal, so I have to stick with this guy Juan. But he seems honest and caring and nice, but I don't know how good of a mechanic he is. And not that I'm saying he can't fix stuff. I mean, he's been doing it for his whole life, and he has his own business, so he must be honest, because my ex wouldn't take it to him if he's a bad mechanic. So I'm just gonna try to take it easy. The new year just hit, and I'm going to just try to enjoy my family. I don't feel that comfortable because I like to be covered, but I don't cover full force. I like, sometimes I cover, sometimes I don't. Like a hat's okay, but I don't want to like show my hair or anything. But yeah, but I am Muslim, but I feel better when I'm covered. But it's good to be home, so I just want to make a video since I'm not that strict. Like I cover and I don't cover, so I don't want to be like I'm like crazy. But everybody has their own way of following Islam. But eventually I'll probably be more stricter. But right now I like to cover and then sometimes don't cover. So I know most people like, that's what I'm thinking. It's hard for me to find a husband. I know I'm like talking about a lot of stuff. I'm just talking about what I'm feeling about this new year. I'm just gonna pray to God that I can find a good man, because like all that I see is like people just want to do you. I don't want to be just having promiscuous, sex and just one night stands and no. And I need to be a good person, so I don't welcome bad people. So I ask God to make me stronger, not to make me weak. For me, forgive me for any sins, all the sins I've committed, and for me to be more active so I can have more energy. Oh, I bought these vitamins. Hold on. I'm gonna try that. It helps with anxiety. I'm gonna check. I bought these vitamins. Topi! I love you, Topi! Okay. I love Topi, but the problem is, oh, there's a gecko. There's a gecko. It's right there. He's gonna go in the circle. I mean, not the circle. He goes in there. That's his home. Right there. Okay. I like geckos, but I can't say I wanted to get a gecko, but I really can't afford to like have any animal to be feeding it. Oh gosh. It's leaking. I don't know if it's water. Looks like it's water, but I'm trying to not stress, but every time I see my car I stress. And I feel stupid, but it's because I didn't have a support system to come check it, and I only had a certain amount of money that got returned to me, and I needed to apply for a job, like I lived in the Southwest. I feel so stressed out because I got this car. I mean, you look at it, it's a nice car. It's a Honda CRV. I have a lot of stuff in it because I'm taking stuff from the holidays. I'm gonna take those hangers and take down and stuff. So it's a nice car, but the problem is it's old and somebody damaged it, which I'm mad about. Like the lady I don't want to put a name or angry, but I don't understand how you can buy cars and just because you want to make money and you don't thoroughly check it, and you have a half-ass mechanic that just does the minimum and doesn't really do a good inspection, and then he okays cars that really shouldn't be okayed, because her mechanic was a jerk. When I was asking him to talk to me, he wouldn't want to talk to me. He was saying, oh, no, I talk in Spanish. He's like, no, you don't tell me who to talk to. I said, I'm the owner of the car. I'm the one experiencing the problem. You need to talk to me, not the owner who sold the car. And he started, like, telling her that he wasn't going to take care of my car. I'm talking about the mechanic that my ex referred me. I'm talking when I first bought the car. I was having problems, and I told them it was the battery. And they were like, no, we did a battery check. And he was like, well, he said the terminal checked, cleared out fine. And I was like, well, it keeps dying. If it was fine, why would it die? Why would it keep going off and dying? And they had said, well, all we can say is it's cleared now. And so we checked it, and it's fine now. And I'm like, that's not good enough. And when I made it here, I Google searched mechanics that offer payment plans. That's why I went to Discount Expression Brake. And the bad thing was good but bad. They helped me replace all I did was put a new battery. It was a die-hard battery. It was like $200. But they charged $150 or something for labor, and it was like $338. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't pay it off, and I bought other stuff on the side. I should have paid it off. I'm learning my lesson the hard way. We need to pay off when we can pay something off and not put it to later, because this country uses interest, which is really horrible. And I don't even it makes me kind of stressed, because this in my belief system, we're not supposed to pay any interest. I think it's called riba, so I need to look up into that. But it's kind of hard to go to mechanics that aren't Muslim, and then if they have like credit programs or finance stuff, you're paying interest. So I hope I'm not accountable for stuff that I'm not at control over. Like, I'm not in control over the lenders and the interest. So I'm just mad because I should have paid it off by now, and then I could have applied to fix the transmission. And because I really have I have a decent car. It just, you need maintenance. It's a 20-year car, now 22-year car, or 23 because it's from 1999, right? 20, because 22 years will be from 20. Yeah, 23-year car. It just needs maintenance, and the problem is I don't have a good budget. So I drove here today. I made it by the grace of God, and I pray that I can make it back, and I'm gonna take it to the mechanic Wednesday. I'm gonna take it to him. He's off Harwin, and he's gonna look at it and give me an estimate. And before that, I'm gonna go to the guys here and say, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna call them and tell them, can they email me the estimate, because I never got it. They keep telling me that they emailed me. Then I check, and I'm like, oh, they're so busy. And I was gonna give them a good review, but I don't think so anymore. That place is just kind of annoying. Like, they're just hustlers. They push people like to come get checked, and then you have to pay stupid $89 for them to look at and give analysis. And all they do is give you a list of, not that I'm saying they don't do the work. They do the work if you have the money to pay for it. If not, you have to do a finance thing, and that's what I did. I'm just mad that I'm paying $600 for a damn battery. It's just $600 for a battery replacement. Like, batteries are supposed to cost $100, like only $100. Like, it's not $150, maybe the max too. It's not supposed to be $400 or $3 something to change a battery. I'm like, I know people have to live, but the way they charge her in this, like, the suburbs is not where you want to fix your car. If you want to fix your car, you have to go to the big city and find the best deal, and they'll have like more affordable rates. But the problem is my family lives in the suburbs, and I'm a family-oriented person. So I'm gonna do my best to take the bus and try not to drive out here until it's more like, I don't want to push the motor if it's leaking, I don't want to put it in jeopardy. So I don't want to have tow it 27 miles back. That's going to cost too much money. So what I'm going to do is just like the other man where I stay at, the house where I stay is really nice. The lady's really nice. She's affordable rate, and excuse me. I'm just gonna do my best to stay consistent with my job. Make it on time. If I have to buy a bike lock, get a bike lock. Oh, I went to Walmart the other day. There was like a $4 bike lock, but they could probably break that. Let me see. Just in case, I should just buy that just in case, because I don't want to have to spend $12 and like deplete my source. Because, or I can just Google the kryptonite thing and I can call them on Monday and either have them mail me the new key, because I already have a nice bike lock. I just lost the key. So just in case I don't have enough money, I'm gonna have to bike my way over there and lock it up somewhere. I pray that works and nobody tries to steal my bike, because I don't think it's gonna come to that, but I'm just gonna get ready. You have to be prepared for everything, and because to go to work, it's 5.7 miles, like 8-9 minutes, or is it 8 or 9 minutes? It's like 10-12 minutes to go to work from where I live, and so I'm just gonna do my best not to drive it that much, not to strenuously drive 27 miles, like to visit my family in my car until I can pay off the not the loan amount, the agreement that I owe, because the interest rate got up because I wasn't able to pay it off in October. I'm just mad at myself. So I know that's how I am. That's how my family is. We get mad at ourselves for not doing stuff right, and then overspend. I don't want to say overspending, but just like not putting a stop or budgeting, or just being dumb, or we just get mad at ourselves. So but getting mad is not gonna do anything. We just need to tell ourselves, be more strict, say no, we don't need it, no. Only I need to also apply for the help for the food, so I can get a card to buy food, and so I can save there. Excuse me. Forgive me, good. And I just need to do that, then hopefully get approved with some kind of help, and then that I can save there, hopefully, and try to keep my job, because right now the job I'm working is really stressful, because you have to work with like managers, and not every manager is nice. I'm a retailer, but this one lady, I don't want to say, but she's like two-faced. She thinks she has it in for me because she thinks that I come at odd hours, but it's because I was going through a lot. I didn't tell them my business, but I had to go for legal issues, and then I won my case, thank God, and that really took a toll on me. Like, I would come late and work, I don't want to say odd hours, but different hours from what they didn't even tell me there was a time frame. I just thought as long as they don't mind you working, that. But then it started kind of getting on me when I first worked there. Like, we were here after hours, and then so I was told I have to work. My manager told me till 5, but sometimes you can't catch people a certain hour, and I would leave by 6, 7, so that shouldn't be a problem. But I'm gonna do my best to get there really early, because it seems like this one lady has it in for me. But I made friends with a guy who works there, and he said that's how she is. She scopes people out and like be nice and then tries to go into attack mode and stuff. And she's like a bad person, because that's not a good person. And this is the kind of people who are coaches at the store. Like, that's ridiculous. I mean, that's like intimidation and fear tactics, when you shouldn't intimidate your providers. That doesn't make any sense. Like, and then she was asking me what company I work for and who's my supervisor. So I really pray that I don't get a call from my supervisor come Monday, because I don't want to get a call from my supervisor saying that somebody's complaining. And I'm not born yesterday. When somebody asks you about who's your supervisor, and she was talking to me like kind of yelling at me, pulling me down, like, hey, like, you don't scream at people in the hallway, hey, you don't go, hey, like, that's not how you talk to people. Like, I call her, I know her name, and now I think she asked my name, like, but she's only asking my name to interrogate me and to make me seem like I'm not being a good provider, or like I'm not doing my job right, because she's trying to inquire about me because she thinks I'm coming late. And I told her I'm almost done. I had to talk to one other guy, and then she called him on the phone and said, a vendor needs to talk to you. And she's just saying that because she wants me to get out the store. I'm like, why are they bullying vendors? I don't like how superstores act. Certain superstores, if you know what I'm saying, they try to bully you, and they just act like ridiculous. Like, it's like, but I talked to a worker that works at the store, and she was like, don't let her get to you. She knows she can get to you. She'll just try to mess with you all the time. So, like, I just don't like how I'm being treated at that store, and I hope to God I don't get, like, let go, because I'm doing my job the best of my ability. I've been working since June, but that lady is the only one who is really giving me an attitude in third degree. Well, not really. Her and her little sidekick, some, like, lady who dresses like looks like a man, and it was like interrogating me, like, well, what are you doing at this hour? And I told her I'm having car problems, and then I'm like, I'm not trying to inconvenience you. And they're like, oh, okay. And they had an attitude. And my friend that I made friends with, he works in the back, and online it said an item was there in stock, but it wasn't there. And they act like I'm doing stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. I know I don't work at that store, but I'm a vendor at that store. And so when somebody asks for something, the store is like, it's a Walmart store, so go figure. But they don't run those stores right. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them, but they don't run the stores right. They like, it's all about production and not about servicing the customer, not about care, not about concern. And because there was a lack of people on the floor, they felt comfortable talking to me. This Asian lady just kind of pointed to where it was at and said it's there. But that's how they teach people. They don't teach you to be thorough and go ask. When somebody asks where it is, earlier some lady just went there. You just gotta say there. I mean, that's just so vague and careless. They don't care about customers. All they care about is a profit, and it's really sad. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, this life is crazy. So I'm just trying to keep a job. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this job, but I have been complying. I haven't been staying till 11 or overnight anymore. Or I would stay, like, one time I stayed till like 5 in the morning, and then my manager kind of got on me, and then they warned me. So I'm kind of worried that I'm gonna get terminated, but I haven't done that since 2 months ago. Like, the latest I've stayed is like 10 or 11, and then I cut that after they told me no, be in the store after by 11 or after 11. So it's been like 2 weeks. I've been finishing by 5, 7, 8, 9, before 11. And I do my best, but I'm just been, this car problems, stuff of stress is taking a toll on me. And so that's why I came here to tell you about the thing I got. I'm trying to, did it fall? Yeah, here it is. It is Goli. It's called ashwagandha gummies, and it says it helps with anxiety. Hold on, it says ashwagandha gummies are made with the world's best ashwagandha. KSM66 ashwagandha KM6 has been clinically proven to help maintain normal cortisol levels, to promote a healthy response to everyday stress, and to help with memory, cognition, quality of sleep, and more. KSM66 has the highest concentration of all major full-spectrum root extracts available on the market today, and is 100% USDA organic, non-GMO project verified, gluten-free by GFCO, BSCG, drug-free, kosher, and halal. Goli Ashwa gummies are gluten-free, non-GMO, gelatin-free, and vegan. Health simple, made in an FDA-registered CGMP free facility. Goli gummy. But the only thing is, it tells you to take, it says relax, restore, unwind. It says take 2 gummies twice daily, but the only problem is this is $10. So 30 gummies, so like, will only last you, if you take twice a day, 2 gummies twice a day. So that's 4 gummies. 2 gummies twice a day. So 2 times 2 is 4. Then 30 divided by 4. And because 7 times 4 is 28. So that only goes for like a week. That's too expensive. So the only problem is it's too expensive. 7 times 4 is 28. So that will only last you about a week. 10. So there's 4 weeks and a month. So 10 times 4, it's like $40. It's like $40 a month. That's too much money for me. So I'm just gonna take 1 a day. I'm gonna try to make it last for a month. So I know it says take 2 gummies twice a day, but I'm just gonna take, what I could do is take 2 gummies once a day. I'm not gonna do twice. So I'm gonna try that. Okay. It is the new year, so that's why we hear the sirens. And I'm not driving anywhere. No. I don't want to be driving nowhere. So I got this to do the plant thing. Leave that there. I'm tired. Okay, so just going. Oh man, I had brought them. Oh god, I had brought them. What is it? I forgot. I brought them things from. Okay, hold on. What is it? I took the bag. I need to learn to like not pack that much, but it's because I was when I was at McDonald's, I bought them an apple an apple thing. I don't know. Where did I bring it in an accident? I won't say accident. It must be in the bag. Oh, I think it's in. Hold on. This is the jacket. Okay. What's this? That's okay. I don't know where I put it, but I brought them Happy New Year. But I brought them an apple pie. I don't know. I think I accidentally brought it in. So I really like this car. I'm gonna try to save it as much. I like how the latch opens from it has by the window it opens, and it opens also by the back. I really like this car, so I'm gonna do my best to maintenance it when I can. Not when I can, but for the like just not drive it as much and just pay it off, and then try to check the price for the transmission and do price comparisons and find the best price. Like my dad said, if you're gonna have to go to a different mechanic, do the best price. That's what the smartest option. Forgive me, God, that's the smartest option. So yeah, trying to get back in. Hopefully he didn't lock the door, because yeah, he locked the door. Good job. I gotta knock. Dad, why did he lock the door? Dad, why did you lock the door? I was going out to get
The animal, he flew into my head.
What?
And then so like that, because you left the door
I left the door. I didn't leave the door open.
Yes, you did.
What? No, I shut the door.
Not,
No, I didn't leave it. I put him on there. I put him on the top. I put him on the top.
He came over here and flew on my head.
He just trying to tell you hi.
No, he didn't.
I'm sorry. Don't be negative, Dad. I need to work with him, Dad.
But I'm not part of that program. And he flew into my stuff.
I'm
right
sorry,
here.
Dad. Are you okay?
I'm okay,
But Dad,
I
don't be
appreciate,
fearful.
don't appreciate it.
I didn't mean to. I just was in the car. Dad, you have peace. He just needs to be tamed. He's just trying to get attention. Sorry, Dad. Dad, don't be negative.
I look for him everywhere.
Okay.
He flew away.
But you're positive. You look. I'm sorry that I left him for so long. Yes, I am. Don't be grouchy.
When you're ready for a run, but don't want to feel that burning sun,
Don't forget the sunblock.
What are you doing?
when the storm clouds arrive before your afternoon ride,
Hey, today's the day we'll need to keep it up, bro.
when Fido needs to go,
It's over here.
say,
Mom, come, go to
You
bed.
want to get that dog walk in early. Don't let inconvenient
Okay.
weather spoil your plans. Turn
Okay.
to those pets. KPRC2 weather.
Toby, sorry. Sorry, Toby. I was trying to let you come. Toby, sorry. Hold on. Oh, let me just get this stuff up the car. Oops. My dad's somewhat of a grouch. He's kind of a grouch. My mom says because he's old, but I know that's not the reason. The reason is because even though he thinks he knows God, he doesn't know God. Because if you know God, you're not that grouchy. So, and also plus, he has needs that probably aren't being met. When men get old, they have needs that aren't being met. And I think my mom's clueless. God help her. But she needs to get with the picture. Yep. Sorry, Mom, but you don't get with the picture. And you wonder why he's grouchy. She's clueless. Poor lady. I pray for her. She doesn't have any idea. Like, you have to do stuff to make people happy. Like, especially your man. I mean, I just don't. I know I don't want to say it's not my business, but it is my business if he's like grouchy. That bothers me. I want my dad to be happy. But yeah, I feel bad that my bird is kind of funny how he flew around and he landed on my dad's. He does that to me too. I kind of get scared. But it's just because his nails aren't clipped. That's another thing. So I really shouldn't be buying any more birds even though I want another bird. Because right now I can't afford another bird. And I didn't get approval for her to take him to where I'm at. I feel so stupid about having to get approval. I'm like, I gotta be 40 this January, the end of January. Yeah, towards the end. So I just feel sad that I'm living in places where I have to ask for people, like, can I do this, can I do that? Because I didn't prepare myself right. I did have a degree, but I didn't do something in my field, and now I'm suffering because I helped everybody else. I helped my family at home, helped my ex make it, and now I had a different plan for myself. I wanted to be physical therapy assistant. Or physical therapy. But the problem is, when I graduated, I was so stressed. I had a 2.0 degree. So, and my what do you call it? My counselor at UH recommended me to get another degree and then go to school, but I didn't have support because I had got a Pell Grant. Then I tried to do something just to make them happy. Tried to get some kind of business degree, which I really am interested in, but the online Jones University, it just pushed you too much, and then I got drained, and then I just accidentally wasted my time. I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, nobody wants to be, I don't want to say a failure, but I don't like putting labels. But I'm not a failure. I've just took more time because I've been through a lot of hell. I was married. I got married at 19, divorced at 26, graduated at 27, and I lost my uncle in El Salvador, and when I was graduating, and my parents weren't there. And then I'm not trying to complain and be like a baby, but I've been through a lot of hell because I've been abused, molested by a family member, abused by my ex, verbally abused by family members. Like, so I just have to get over all that, and not that get over it, I have to just cope with it better and not be so, feel bad for what I did, because I did graduate. I have a degree, but even though I'm not working what I want to do, what the heck, I just dropped water. Even though I'm not doing what I want to do, I can still do that on the side. Oh, hold on, this will make him happy. Okay, my dad's grouchy. I'm gonna give him apple. I put it deep. I do have an organization good thing. It's just because I have a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to, I gotta wash clothes and do stuff. So I put the food there. That's where you put this is how I do the Uber Eats food. Oh, wait, the reusable boxes from the store where I work at. Okay. No, I'm so tired. That's why I need to learn to pack light not take everything. I need to watch some videos on learning to pack the essentials because I feel like I bring too much stuff. Okay. Okay. But it's because I'm like, they don't have stuff like that. My mom, she should have just left the food with her, and when I come back next time, I could go over what I wanted to do. This is the Cafe Bustelo, sugar, tea. I didn't bring all the food, I just brought that. And I left the food that she gave me to teach. I'm gonna cook it here. So this is the apple pie. But I don't think my dad wants to eat that now. I'm tired. He might want one a little bit because his grouchy butt might need it. Okay. That's how he was when he was younger. My mom, that's my sister. Mom, dad's sister. And then they don't have a baby picture. The only thing I don't like about my mom, but they don't. The next picture we took as family is that one. So I don't have. The only thing I'm complaining about, I don't have a baby picture with the family. So we have this picture. That's the closest to a baby picture last time, like a toddler. But not with the whole family, it's just sisters. Yeah, that's me to the left. I'm snapping my fingers. And that's me with my hair like when I was 25, 23, so. Okay.
Sometimes we write jokes 6 months in advance, and we're so nervous. We're like, what if the jokes are good?
I have a lot of, it looks like a lot, but it's just because I don't want to carry like 2 suitcases. I probably should because there wouldn't be that many bags. It's like bag, suitcase. So I need to learn to not pack that much stuff. It's because like I want to do so much stuff and then I just, I'm gonna get that. But like, I need to like, I don't need like 5 sweaters. It's because I want to change because it's going to be cold and then you don't want to wear like the same jacket over and over again. And then I want to have a jacket for work. So I want to have a change. I don't know. So I need to work on downsizing what I think I need. I'm going to do my best to watch a couple videos. I'm so tired just going back to the car. I need to really do some change because this is bad. At least I recognize it. So I'm going to try to do updates on when I visit again and show what I do bring. But this is just because I had to wash some stuff. So that's just bags. I'm going to clean the car. This is my lotion. And that was a gift. This is the thing I got to wash. Okay, and then those are hangers that I'm gonna try down. And then that was my sister's gift in the back. So hold on, let me turn off this light. Okay, let's see. Q-tips. I'll come back for the Q-tips right now. I don't need it. Okay, I'm just gonna turn off the light. Okay, so it's just praising God that I made it. I mean, my car drives really good. It's the problem is I just have a transmission leak, which is not a small thing, but it's serious. So that's why I'm afraid it's like gonna get worse. It's like about to get worse soon, and I feel it. So I can't drive it anymore. Thank God, at least I made it into the new year. Not a healthy, good way, but at least it's okay. But it is a good car. I just need to maintenance it, and it's not my fault that I got it with already somebody damage to the transmission. I'm just mad because I paid $3,000 for that. A little bit over